Let that 2 minutes go by real quick. Well, yeah, because I'm going to talk about it. And it ain't going to take me long to talk about it. Just like that. So, the girl that my nigga was shouting out, because I ain't going to say her name, but the girl that my nigga was shouting out supposedly said he did some shit. Now, the shit that's shocking to me is when will niggas learn never to have a female co-host? And this is what I mean by that. Do you want a female moderating your show? Absolutely. Got to pull in that female audience. Of course you want a female in the middle while you and your homie talking about some real shit and she could chime in with her titties and some shit. Yeah, you can do that. You feel me? But what you can't do is have a woman feel like she your equal. Because once that happens, the ship is sank. I can speak from experience. I used to have a female on my show. Did everything right, super loyal, never, you know what I'm saying, backstab, none of that. It was even a point in time where we won $20 on the live and I split it down the middle with her and she did absolutely nothing for it. And the thanks I got for that was her setting up 3-way phone calls with people that she lied and said that I was insecure about. This is a woman that I created. So when I hear this man say, yo, I created people, shout out to Adept because you ain't the only one. When I was out there, I created a lot of faces and every single one of them went down on the slander train. It is easy to believe a woman, but unless it is proof or evidence, that is for the birds. Because when everybody was slandering Hoodie, y'all never brought up evidence. Hoodie did this with his daughter. Hoodie is a hater. We don't like Hoodie. He's not from New York. And whatever y'all could come up with, y'all did that. But I had to step back in because I am not in battle rap. But I had to come back in and speak highly of Adept HNIC, somebody who's not only blessed me with words of wisdom behind the scenes, shown love on the B-Day, and not like everybody else who just be like, happy birthday, Hoodie, with your broke ass. You bitches can't even afford to put $1 in on a podcast, but want to sit here and talk to somebody about monetary gains. Nobody wants to hear that. Where he messed up, and I will say this proudly, where Adept HNIC messed up is when he started giving her praises she didn't deserve. I was watching that. I was used to watch those lives when he'd be like, yo, Mariah up here and Mariah got the bars and da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just like when you do that, that gives a person an ego. So now that that person got an ego, the first time you talk and pop fly like you one of those, you ain't one of those. And then you got to bring her back down, or whoever you beefing with, bring them back down to reality. Like, you know, I made you, right? Like, that's what they going to say. You know, I made you. So, me speaking, oh, this some good. Hey, YouTube, shh. I know it's going to be like that. I had to get quiet, YouTube. That was some loud. But what I'm saying is, long story short, you never want to go into a business or start a show where a female is equivalent to you. It's not saying that they're lesser than, not saying that they're greater than, but it's best for them to be moderators, because you can't tell a woman not to go on an ego trip. It's in the psyche. They taking that trip. And I ain't saying old girl wrong, because I don't know if bro did or not. But I do think it's weird to get this girl praise, show love to this girl publicly. Never heard this man slander her, But then out of nowhere, it's just boom. And you and her been on the same team. Y'all been rocking. Y'all been shutting stuff down together. So it's just crazy to me how something, whatever was whatever, and it could have been on him, it could have been on her. But you would just do a whole 360. It's wild. There's no need to do a whole 360 when somebody's supporting you. Because like I said, when I was doing my Instagram lives, shout out to everybody who remember the On Hoodie lives on Instagram, I had 2 female co-hosts. And that was probably the worst decision I've ever made in life. That's probably the worst decision I ever made in life. Having a female co-host. Not because females ain't intellectual and they can't bring something to the show. It's the fact that I had so much respect for these females. I wanted them to feel a part of something that they really didn't want to be a part of. Their mindset was more on, let me get the clout and I'm out. That was it. Let me get the clout and I'm out. And most times you're going to meet a woman who does that. Get the clout, then she out. So if you are going to make a show and make the female one of the focal points of your show, you better believe if she's not receiving clout, she's out. I don't give a fuck about what money you talking about. That bitch is gone. And even when you loyal, if somebody could offer that girl a better opportunity, she out there. She ain't got no time to be sitting there wasting on you. And shout out to everybody who sit there listening. If you like what you listening to, leave a like or shut the fuck up. Because it's funny to me that y'all got all this time to write in the comments the most negative shit because nobody loves y'all. But when somebody get on here and speak wisdom, y'all want to get mad. Everybody who don't like me eat a dick. And everybody who like me, shout out to you. Now back to the conversation at hand. She is wrong for that. I don't know if he did anything behind the scenes, but from what we all know, a lot of women play victim. Since homie in the comments want to call me unk, you can say that. Because in my era, when a girl cried rape, you believed it. Now, so let's get to that. When a girl cries something, you believe it. Let's get to that. It's a reason why niggas is hesitant. It's a reason why people is like, yo, I don't know, man. I don't know. If this was my era, homie couldn't even get on a stream, on a live talking about, I didn't do that. She's falsely accusing. No. You could probably say we was crash test dummies when we was young, but guess what? That made us the men we is today. You better not. We don't want to hear about you touching no kids or touching no girls inappropriately. You're up out of here. But when you get so many women who cry grape, it is hard for a man to just jump at that now. So shout out to the battle rap community for, we want to stand up for women when we feel that the whole culture is going to stand up for women. But to me, it's just a whole bunch of pussyfooting. There's a whole bunch of people scared to say what they truly feel, that they don't believe that girl. Me, I ain't in battle rap, so I don't care. I don't believe the girl, personally. Because I know how devious women can be even when you do right by them. I know how devious women can be even when you do right by them. So I don't care. I need to see evidence. Like everybody's saying, you say you got an assault video, drop it. You say you got proof that he beatbox your ass, drop it. What the fuck? Nigga, Cassie ain't even drop her own ass beating. Cassie ain't do that. Cassie already got paid. She just knew she got her ass beat. She probably promised Diddy, like, you ain't got to worry about that video coming out. Come to find out, bitch, you don't run shit. We run shit. You just a catalyst for us to ruin Diddy. You was the start. We got a whole bunch of other people willing to do the same thing you did. You just made it believable, so when we throw out other people, y'all won't even question it. Y'all remember how Diddy did that girl on camera? Now look, anytime somebody come up with, Diddy beat me up too, you ain't gonna even think about it. Like, man, yeah, we saw what he did to Cassie. I can imagine what he did to you. And that's not funny, but in all honesty, I'm trying to explain to y'all, like, women can be devious. Women can be devious. Because if you really cared about your life, why would you want to run back and pick up purse and valuables? This man is beating you to death. The elevator's there. You could have been took off and leave. This nigga came out in a towel, which means that he was in shock by the time he opened that bathroom door and realized you wasn't in there. You should have already been like 2 to 3 miles away. But look at you in the hallway with baby oil, man. Moral of the story is, Adept, I believe you. Whoever that girl is, I know women lie, especially in battle rap. Handle your business in court and tread lightly, gang. Straight like that. Because you one of the good ones. Outside of that, we don't care about what everybody else talking about. We don't care. And y'all can call me Unc, OG, whatever. I feel like I already have my place in battle rap. I don't need to fight for it. All I'm saying is dude was a good, solid dude and still is to me. I see everybody else switching on him, and that's what y'all supposed to do because y'all fake. Adept only been on my live. This is the last thing I'm going to tell y'all before I'm out. I can literally count on 3 fingers how many times that nigga's been to a live of mine. How many times? So it ain't like no kissing ass. It ain't no, oh yeah, you glazing Adept. No, bro. That nigga only ever popped up to my live when the nigga Smoker Ben Wild was talking shit about him. Straight like that. It's never been no, oh shit, hoodie live. Let me see what's up. Nah, nigga, that nigga be doing shit. Just like other people be doing shit. The fuck? Nah, so it ain't no glazing. I just see wrong and I gotta speak on it. Whether I don't give a damn how y'all feel. I see wrong, I gotta speak on it, gang. Dude has been a solid staple in the culture, and y'all have not found nothing to get him up out of here. And to his own device, he might have put his own foot in his mouth, pause, because he brought that girl around. You gotta be careful when you bring girls around, bro. They don't think like you, they don't move like you, and they don't care about your business. They don't. If your business ain't getting them nails, buying them new shoes and shirts and dresses, they don't give a damn about your business. You could just tell, you could tell that girl, hey, babe, I just made the Forbes list. She gonna be like, so that means you can buy me more shoes? So yeah, man. Shout out to Hate Adept HNIC, and I don't know none of y'all weird niggas in the comments, so I guess y'all must be subscribers I've never heard of. But otherwise than that, eat a dick, love, peace, and chicken grease. I'm out. That's crazy. This nigga let the weed.